Well, let me give you all a life hack. This is a life hack straight from the desk of Top G into your mind. If you go first, you have an advantage. The entire game of life is basically just finding a way to go first. If you go first, you win. If you were first into Bitcoin, you won. If you got a property all those years ago, you won. If you got into the stock market all those years ago, you won. If you're the first person to go up to a girl in a bar, you stand a better chance. Because if you're the 10th guy, she's a bit tired, a bit annoyed, doesn't want to keep getting pestered when she's trying to talk to her friends, and 9 men have already tried. Who says she hasn't already given her number out 3 times? She doesn't need to give it out a 4th time. If you get in a street fight, if you hit him first, your chance of winning is monumentally higher than if he hits you first. He's in your face. The fight is inevitable. If you swing first, you get to wobble him. You get 1 free shot. If you let him hit you first, you either have to absorb his shot, block his shot, dodge his shot before you get a chance to even counter. The fight might be over from the first shot. Going first is a monumental advantage in nearly all things. So when you're sitting at home thinking, how do I win? And it doesn't matter in what it is. Doesn't matter if you're trying to outrun somebody in a 100-meter sprint. Doesn't matter if you're trying to make money. Doesn't matter if you're trying to become famous. You've got to be the first one to do it. So you should be in a permanent state of anxiety, feeling the stress of trying to find the opportunity to go before everybody else. And the common man doesn't do this. The common average man wants to wait for everybody else to go first to make sure it's safe. That's why people are buying Bitcoin now. When everyone else went first, they were scared. But now everybody does it. They want to get in. Well, guess what? A lot of the monumental returns, the possibility to be monumentally wealthy off of a meager investment is now gone. Risk and reward are linked. Like a crazy woman who's hot. Unfortunately, the hot ones are crazy. It's how it goes. Yin and yang, light and dark, up and down. You cannot avoid these things. So you must be permanently pushing to move first, to take action, to do something right away. This is a universal law. The way the simulation has been coded, when it was written by God himself, he built in a power bonus, a boost for anybody who acts immediate. The reason you don't believe is because you believe somehow, somewhere, something is out there coming to save you. And that's why I wanted to do this emergency meeting, to make it clear to you that nobody is going to save you. Trump ain't going to save you. I'm not going to save you. Your family's not going to save you. Luck isn't going to save you. You're in a barren sea. You're in the middle of the Pacific. There's no ships around. You can swim or you can drown. Now, it's a long swim. It's true. But you better get started, because you can't just float there waiting for some miracle. We've talked about rain dancing and how if you act, if you take action, the universe seems to bend. The code of the simulation seems to change, and then you get lucky. If you begin to swim, perhaps you'll see a boat. But if you stay there, you won't. Why? Because God does not reward quitters, and he doesn't reward the slow. As counterintuitive as this may sound, God does not reward the thinkers. He rewards the action takers. It's the bell curve. The people who instantly take action without thinking do pretty good. A lot of stupid people get very rich by instantly taking action without thinking. Then you have the very smart people who take action and then think about the action they took. They think post-action. I'm going to take an action because I have to be first. Now let me think about what I've done.